Hello and welcome to the Measuring Latent Heat revision video from scienceworksheets.co.uk. Please subscribe to support the channel and watch the entire video as it will help you to learn all of the content. I have already produced a video on latent heat, but that is to explain latent heat. This video is more about the practicals and measuring latent heat. Latent heat is the energy needed to change the state of a substance. So, when a solid melts to form a liquid, even though you supply heat energy, the temperature will not actually increase because the energy being supplied is used to break the weak forces of attraction between the different molecules or particles. And when a liquid boils, again, and energy is supplied continuously, the temperature will not go up because the energy being supplied is used to break the weak forces of attraction between the molecules or the particles. Specific latent heat of fusion is the energy needed to change 1 kilogram of a substance from a solid to a liquid at its melting point. And to calculate it, specific latent heat in fusion is equal to the energy in joules divided by the mass in kilograms. To measure the specific latent heat of fusion of ice, we will set the apparatus up as shown in the diagram. Then, with the heater off, we will allow the ice in the funnel to melt and we will collect the water for 5 minutes. We will then record the mass of the beaker and the water, which we will call M. Then empty the beaker. Now we will refill the funnel with ice, switch the heater on and collect the water for 5 minutes that's due to the ice melting. Then record the mass of the beaker and the water M1. Also, we will need to record the energy used from the joule meter. Doing the experiment this way will allow us to work out or calculate how much of the ice melts due to the heater, because some of the ice will melt due to room temperature. And to do that, we will subtract the two masses. So the specific latent heat of fusion of ice is equal to the energy divided by M1 minus M. Specific latent heat of vaporisation is the energy needed to change 1 kilogram of a substance from a liquid to a vapour at its boiling point. And to calculate specific latent heat of vaporisation, it's the energy in joules divided by the mass in kilograms. To measure the specific latent heat of vaporisation, we will set the apparatus up as shown in the diagram. Then we will use an electric heater to raise the temperature of water to 100 degrees C, so the water is boiling. At this point, we will record the energy value on the joule meter and the mass on the balance, and we will allow the water to boil for say 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we'll record the energy value on the joule meter and the mass on the balance. Then we will subtract the two energy values and subtract the two mass values and divide the energy by the mass to give the specific latent heat of vaporisation of water. Thank you for reaching the end and watching the video. Please subscribe to support the channel to help us to produce more videos. Revision worksheets with fully worked solutions are available at scienceworksheets.co.uk.